Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. I am Kuldeep Singh and from today onwards I am starting a new series in mathematics, and this series is especially for the students of class 9th. Dear students, before starting this video, I want to tell you that if you want to understand mathematics conceptually in place of learning it, that is in such a way that you can use these concepts not only to get good marks in class 9th but also in your further studies in the future competitions. So you are at the right place. Please subscribe the channel before going into the video. This will help you to receive all the quality videos of mathematics in your inbox directly. So let's start. I'm starting the syllabus with the very first chapter, that is number system, and in the first lecture of number system I will make you understand about the different types of numbers, how you can identify them, how you can distinguish them, right? At the same way, how you can answer all those MCQs which are related to the properties of numbers. So let's move into the lecture. I have bifurcated the whole classification of numbers into two parts. One is at the initial level, then at the further level. At initial level, what I did is I have taken a number line and started collecting some numbers. These are those numbers which you have learned when you were a kid, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And if I keep collecting these numbers till infinite in the right hand side, then this will create a set which is said to be the set of natural numbers, right? Which is denoted by capital N. So this is the set of natural numbers which have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinite, infinitely many numbers. Now moving further, I have taken another number in the left hand side which is 0. Now if I include 0 in the bag of natural numbers, then it will create a new set, and the name of that set will be whole numbers, right? Again, I have taken more numbers in the left hand side of 0. You are aware with them: -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. Again, I can take infinitely many numbers which are negative in the left hand side of 0. And if I put all these negative numbers in the bag of whole numbers, then it will again a new set. And what will be the name of that set? Yes, you are right. That set will be this set of integers. So initially at the initial level, we have created three sets: set of natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. Now, dear students, if you keep this visual in your mind, so you can answer any of the question related to these numbers or these sets. Like if someone asks you that whether all the whole numbers are natural numbers, so you can say easily that except 0, all the whole numbers are natural numbers. Only 0 is the number which is whole number, that is not natural, right? Or if someone asks you that whether all the natural numbers are integers, then yes, it is right. You can see natural number is a part of integers. You can see the visual closely. So, okay, moving further, if I look at more closely, if I want to see in between two integers, are there some numbers in between two integers? Yes, there are. So, looking at them, I have taken two integers 0 and 1. So this is the further classification of numbers. So what I have did is I have taken two numbers 0 and 1, and in the mid of 0 and 1 there will be 1 by 2. You know it, that is 0.5, right? Again, if I want to see in between 0 and 1 by 2, you can take 1 by 4 just in the middle of these two numbers. Similarly, I can take 3 by 4 in the middle of 1 by 2 and 1. Right, in the same way, I will be keep on collecting numbers between two given numbers. Like I can again take a number in between 0 and 1 by 4. That will be 1 by 8. Okay. On the same way, I can collect such type of numbers in the left hand side also. That is for the negative numbers: -1 by 2, -1 by 4, -3 by 4, and so on. and these type of numbers will exist between every pair of integers, right? So what if I include all these new numbers in the bag of the previous set? What was that? Set of integers. So if I put all these new numbers in this set of integers, the new set will be the set of rational numbers, and this set is denoted by q. So how can I define rational numbers? There is a definition: numbers which can be written in the form of p upon q, that is in the form of a fraction where p and q both are integers and the denominator is not 0. There are two conditions, keep in your mind. One, that p and q should be integers and the q must not be 0. So if I have this definition, so if I look it into the number line which I have placed over, you can see that all the integers are rational numbers. Like you see 5 can be written in the form of 5 upon 1. So this is p upon q. 5 is integer, 1 is integer. So 5 upon 1 will be a rational numbers. And you know 5 upon 1 is 5 only. So that's how you can say that all the integers are rational numbers, because they can be written as the number divided by 1. Like minus 99, it can be written as minus 99 divided by 1. If I further look into it and observe that there are infinitely many rational numbers, that's what I told you earlier too, that if you look into in between 0 and 1, you have taken half. In the middle of 0 and 1, in the mid of 0 and half, there is 1 by 4. Again you can take in between 0 and 1 by 4, 1 by 8. So that's how you can take infinitely many numbers, right? Even you can collect infinite rational numbers between two consecutive integers, right? Moving further into the classification, is this all for the number system? That is this all for the classification of number system? The answer is no. So what remains now? Actually, there are infinitely many numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q. There are the numbers like we have under root 2, under root 3, under root 5, under root 7. Even pi is a number which cannot be written in the form of p by q. So there are infinitely many numbers which cannot be put in p by q form. So they will not be rational numbers, and we define them in a new category which is said to be irrational numbers. We will look into it in the coming lectures more closely, that what are the irrational numbers are and how we can identify them in more close way, right? Moving further, if I conclude this whole classification of numbers, at the initial level, what we have taken a set of natural numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and if we add 0 to that, it become a new set W, that is set of whole numbers. Then we include the negative numbers in this set, it became a new set which is set of integers. And if I included all the fractions between these integers, it became a set of rational numbers. So the set of rational number is the highest set containing all these, and if you have this picture in your mind, you can easily see that all the natural numbers are whole numbers, or all the whole numbers are rational numbers, all the integers are rational numbers, and so on. You can answer anything if you have this picture or these circles in your mind. Then we have defined irrational numbers which are different from these. So this set is written in the right hand side of it. It has no connection with the previous sets. And if I include these two together, that is the set of rational numbers, the capital circle, and the set of irrational number, it forms a new set, and that new set is called set of real numbers, right? So set of real numbers is the set which contain each and every number which can be represented at a real line, or you can say the real line can be represented by the points or by the members of the set real numbers. So that's how you can classify whole numbers or you can say all the numbers into the sets based on their properties, starting from natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and a different set irrational numbers. And if you put all these numbers together in a bag, that bag will be real numbers. So dear students, I hope you must be getting this phenomena or this concept of number system very easily and very closely, and that will definitely help you in identifying the numbers in coming problems or coming lectures. So for the feedback, I'll say that please subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and thanks for watching.